These are the top questions your employer's insurance company don't want you to know. I'm Craig Armstrong, and since 1983, I've been helping Tulsa area residents whom are injured at work get the proper compensation they are entitled to. When you were hired on the job, the last thing you probably thought about was getting injured. Well, it's not your fault. But if your injury is causing you pain, suffering, debt, or other damages, it's on you to do something about it. Because the reality is the insurance company who you have to deal with is not going to help you. They have one job, and that's to limit the amount of compensation or damages they have to pay you. The first thing you should do is seek medical attention and speak to an attorney immediately and document everything. If you're in the Oklahoma area and have a claim because you were injured on the job, contact my office and set up a time for us to discuss all your options. But I understand this whole workers' compensation process may be overwhelming, and you might not know who to trust or feel like immediately talking to an attorney right away. So I wanted to share with you the top 5 questions the insurance company does not want you to know. First question would be, how do I pay you? Under Oklahoma compensation laws, you pay me nothing up front. I get compensated under what is called a contingency fee agreement. No upfront costs required whatsoever. Can you go to your own doctor? Well, the answer is unfortunately not. Under the Oklahoma workers' compensation laws, the employer gets to select your treating physician. You do have a right to make a change, but that's a process where you need to make sure you have representation to direct you through the physician change process. Do I get paid for taking time off to see a doctor? Well, the problem on that is no. If you're missing time from work to see a doctor for an hour or two and go back to work, unfortunately, that's not considered compensable time. Now, you may want to check with your employer. Some employers may pay you for time off from work for treatment, but it is not required under Oklahoma law. Another question people ask is, can I work another job? There's where a problem lies. If you work another job, the problem could become you could re-injure, aggravate your condition in the new employment, and that causes the new employer to potentially question the injury, and definitely the employer the claim is under will question it, and nobody gives you any medical treatment. The other problem also, workers' comp fraud. If you are getting a work comp TTD check, temporary disability check, and you're getting a paycheck from another employer, that's going to set up a red flag for possible fraud. Don't want that to happen. Also, what happens if you quit? Or maybe you get fired? Well, guess what? Your claim continues. There's nothing that bars you from getting medical treatment or receiving compensation for your injuries, even if you decide to quit your job. I understand going through this may be stressful for you and very confusing, but it's not for us. We know exactly what it takes to get you the compensation you need, but you have to take the first step and reach out to us. Schedule a call with my team, and we'll outline exactly how the process works and answer any questions you may have. I'm Craig Armstrong, and I look forward to working with you in assisting you in your workers' compensation claim.